Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Drop the Tea, and I very much appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming back to my channel. I know you don't have to, but you do, so thank you very much. And everything I say on my channel is alleged, and in my very own opinion, it's for entertainment and teaching purposes, and it's all alleged and in my very own opinion. And also, please give me a thumbs up as you come to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up and please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Drop the T. So we have Melody Shari in the Revenge P plot. I think a lot of us are not talking about the meat and potatoes of what's going on. Yes, we all know allegedly that Martel is allegedly supposed to be gay. Okay, I have nothing against the LGBTQ community. I have nothing against them. Everyone should be able to live their truth. Okay, but the bigger picture for me is the revenge P with Melody, where I just feel that a lot of Black women are not protected. A lot of women in the workplace are not protected. A lot of women are harassed at their workplace. Now, we didn't saw or we have heard from a couple of different women that felt like they were not protected at their workplace. And I'm just going to say this: some, but not all, of the LGBTQ men act like something happened to them within their childhood or they have some type of vendetta against women. I don't know what it is, okay? Because if you knew that, well, allegedly, I'm going to say that allegedly, but in my opinion, you knew that Martel was running around there harassing Melody, his ex wife, and allegedly you did nothing about it. You thought it was all fun and games or good for TV. But if we go back to season 1, when Melody found out that Martel was cheating on her, Melody didn't even want to do the show. So while Coleslaw says that Melody used her likeness or the show used her likeness to make money off of it or used her to make money off of the show, that's a lie. Melody did not want to even do this show when she found out Martel was cheating on her. Okay? And then I found it very interesting that Coleslaw said that Martel did not want his infidelity aired out. Why not? He just wanted to keep on doing it and think Melanie was going to go along with it. But that's either here or there. That's in the past. But Melanie did not even want to do this show once she found out that Martel was cheating on her. But smooth talker, sweet Carlos, sweet Pea, convinced her that he's going to hold her hand all the way through. Everything's going to be all right. Let's just do the pilot and see how things go. I'm going to hold your hand all the way through, which was a lie. Carlos just needed a show to get back in the game. And I believe, personally, and I believe that once Melody told Carlos that Martel was cheating on her, that he knew that would make good TV. So that's why he told Melly and convinced Melly, let's just do the pilot and see how it goes. Because women, we wear our hearts on our sleeve. And we're not going to keep on putting up with something so long. And eventually it's going to come out. And I believe Carlos knew that. I believe, he was telling Melody, as things, as the pilot got picked up, Melody, I think it'll be good for you to um, share what you're going through. Maybe it could help other women. I'm going to continue to hold your hand. Everything is going to be okay. But on the other hand, Martel didn't want his business out because he didn't want people to look at him a certain kind of way, or he didn't want, this persona that he had going on in the community. He's a good man, Savannah. He's a good dad, Savannah. He's a good businessman, Savannah. And I'm glad Melody put all his business on Front Street because he was hiding behind the mask and under the slip, or excuse me, behind the slip. Because we found out he was dumber than a bag of rocks. And like he was going on, oh, I wrote all the books. We know you ain't wrote all the books because you can't read. You went there to your kids' school or wherever you was at trying to read a book. The book was upside down. We then found out you didn't have any builder's license. You was working under your wife. And then you had to be some type of dummy when you ain't had no builder's license and you running around here cheating on somebody. What did you think was going to happen once she divorced you? What was you going to do for license, sir? That got to be some type of stupid dummy. If you know your wife that holds the bag and you run around here cheating on her, that as she leave, that you wouldn't have nothing. But I digress. That's either here or there. But when are Black women going to be protected at their job? When is allegedly, and this is all in my very own opinion, it's for entertainment purposes only. When is Carlos King going to protect these women on his shows? When? Why do you want to tear down Black families? When? Why? And I feel so bad for Melanie that all of them on that cast, and this is in my very own opinion, knew that Martel had been running around here with this tape, knew that he was showing this tape, and they sat there and did nothing. But everybody, Melanie can't keep no friends because Melanie was on to y'all bullcrap. But we, as the viewers, tuning in every Saturday, didn't see all the stuff that she could see. And I just don't understand y'all for the life of me. Melanie gave y'all a platform to show what businesses y'all was doing, if y'all was selling something, to get y'all name out there, to get recognition. And this is the thanks y'all give her. Carlos, you had nothing really going on. Melanie got you the number one show on, and you give her a slap in the face. And Carlos, you allegedly, in my very own opinion, you got a very bad track record. Anybody that get in the bed with you, you turn around and do them dirty. When are you gonna have some grace, some sympathy for these women who come on your shows to get them popping, and you turn around and do them dirty? What is it, Carlos, with you and Martel? What is it? What does allegedly, does he got anything on you? And I'm saying allegedly because I don't know. Because why would you let him treat the star of your show like this? Why would you let him harass the star of your show like this? And then allegedly, everybody knew about the tape, and allegedly you told them not to say nothing. Why? And then you sat there, because I know you see the edits, and let him say that he doesn't have a DV harassing communication and he was not convicted. When you know that's a lie. Everybody on that show, I'm sure they read the court documentation that you can go right there on Madison County Courthouse and look it up. Know that he was convicted for domestic violence harassing communication. Do you think they would have convicted him if they didn't have any proof? And you sat there, and all of them sat there, and let him say that he wasn't convicted of that. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody. Everybody except Marcel. And Kimmy. I kind of was giving you the benefit of the doubt because you got cancer and things like that. I really was. I was trying to give some empathy, but I can't do that for you no more. You is just something. I don't know what it is with y'all women who desperately need some type of a man. Just take the bottom of the barrel just to say you got a man just to get married to somebody. Just okay. I don't care. I don't care if he ain't got no job. I don't care if he's sleeping on the couch. Long as I get a man that can marry him. And maybe he was laying pipe down because there is no way on this God green most high earth would I have ever took my only son's name off of a house to put a man name on there allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. That didn't contribute, didn't put a down payment, didn't put a lick of money on to put his name on the house and take my son name off. Case something happened to me to make sure he got a home. But you take your son name off of the house allegedly and put Maurice's name on there. What type of woman is you, Kimmy? You is the most sick, deplorable woman I ever seen in my life. Then you got and then it's just sickening. Martel is a good type of woman. Kimmy, do you got some type of crush on Martel? What is it? Do you know? Is it that you allegedly think he got some on Maurice and think he gonna tell it? So that's why you don't say nothing bad about him because you don't want him to spill out y'all information. Because you sat there on that bench and didn't open up your mouth. You sat there and didn't say a word with your dry libido, with your dry kitty cat. Allegedly, in my very own opinion, I believe you don't care if Maurice go out and do anything because you know your libido dried up. So to keep him from bothering you, you don't care if he go out there and mess with anybody because you don't want him trying to hunch on you, and you don't and you know your stuff dry. Maybe you tired of putting lube down there, or Vaseline, or baby oil, wherever you use. You're tired of probably putting it down there allegedly. So to keep him from trying to hunch on you, you whatever. You let him go and stay out all night long. You don't care. Allegedly, in my very own opinion. And I don't usually talk about women like that. But you knew that tape was out there, allegedly. Is you that hard up for a man, Kimmy? But then you say that you despise Jaden, Dad. So Melanie the same way about Martel. So if you can understand it about Jaden, Dad, how come you can't understand it about Martel and Melody? Oh, that's just a surprise to Melody. And quite as kept, Kimmy, I think you jealous of Mel. Because I don't know if nobody peeped that. When you came there to Mel house and y'all was getting them massages, you couldn't believe how big Melanie house was, how her house looked. You couldn't believe Melanie was rolling like that. And it's like you can't believe Melanie is a boss like that. You can't believe that Melanie left Martel with nothing and rose up like the phoenix. You can't believe it. That's what I think it is. You was jealous of Melody, like you called her bougie, because you want to sit on the porch, rocking back and forth in your rocking chair with bald headed, lemon head Maurice. Yep, lemon head. He looked just like them lemon heads. You know, the little 25-cent lemon heads we used to buy back in the day. His head looked just like that lemon head on that box. And I believe you a sugar mama. Whatever Maurice want, his wish is your command. You and dry libido. Yeah, but let me get back to this. And then another thing, if I'm not mistaken, Carlos King said that there are counselors on the set, and I was just listening to Destiny on her Mental Mondays, or Mental Tuesday, whatever there. She said there's no counselors up there. There's no security there. So if those people of Martel or Maurice would have got the fighting, what would have happened? You don't even have an HR department. What type of business are you with? What type of bootleg show business are you running, Carlos? Well, you don't even have HR. When is black women gonna be protected? When? Carlos, when are you gonna protect your black sisters, black mothers, black nieces? When? What has some black woman did to you, Carlos? I want to know. Why is it always you want black women to have drama? But you said you want to see black women succeed, but all I see on your shows is them trying to tear each other down. And if you knew Martel allegedly was doing all this stuff to Melody, why didn't you suspend him? That would have been a start. Why didn't you suspend Martel? Why didn't and then, when he was doing all this stuff, harassing Melody, you could have called him in and say, Martel, if you don't knock it off, you will not be on the next season. If you continue to harass Melanie, you will not be on the next season. He would have stopped it because that's his bread and butter. That's his only income. Or the next thing, Martel, if you are convicted of the DV, harassing communication, we will have to fire you because we can't have that. I don't want this surrounding my show. But you didn't do it. Allegedly, what do Martel have on you? You don't care about your ratings, Carlos? How about we start picketing Madison County Courthouse and picketing on and boycott until black women feel that they're protected at their workplace? of harassment, of bullying. How would that feel? But then it'll be black women or women trying to tear down uh, black businesses. Then that's to be the next thing. But it seems like don't nobody care about protecting black women from harassment and bullying at the workplace. This is serious business where somebody tries to release revenge porn on their ex-wife. This is just the disgusting, just disgusting. This is a scum of the earth for any man to try to do this. To release revenge P to your ex-wife who has 4 kids that you have 4 kids with. Who does this? Who? That's what people should be talking about. An ex-husband trying to release revenge P on his ex-wife that he got 4 kids with. Who does this? He cheated on her, allegedly. Then she leave him. Then here he go, trying to release revenge P on her. Then trying to go around talking about she cheated on him because she telling everybody or he got caught. And then she gave you 5 years to stop doing it. And once she said she had enough is enough and leave you, then that's when you want to go and say, oh, well, she was cheating on me. So if she was cheating on you, sir, why haven't you been released that information that she cheated on you? Because it's not true. If this was Bravo, any of Tyler Perry shows, We TV, even Love and Hip Hop, they would have been released that person off the show. You think that these people would let somebody stay on their network who released, who have released, excuse me, who was convicted of uh, DV, harassing communication on their ex-wife and was convicted? Do you think they would let that person stay on their show and they could get sued for hostile work environment? No, but you're the only one. Like I say, Carlo, your karma is coming for you. Most High gave you a chance with Love and Marriage Huntsville, a gift to get yourself back together. But you cannot take that gift and do right. So this karma is coming for you, Carlos. I don't wish bad on nobody, but this karma is coming for you, Carlos. And you're going to deserve every bit of it. And each one of those cast members, those women, did not even stand up for Melanie. They didn't say, Martel, this is wrong. You shouldn't do this. Or even had the audacity, even if they didn't like her, to go say, Mel, we need to talk to you. I know we don't see eye there all the time, and we probably don't get along most of the time. But woman to woman, Martel is going around showing an intimate tape that y'all made when you was married. So I just thought you would know. I just want to let you know that, if you confront Martel, just don't, put our names in it. But I'm letting you know, woman to woman, he did have that tape, or, allegedly, uh, he showed it to us, or my husband seen it, or however it went. As a woman, I would have done that. I don't care if me and Melanie didn't get along, we were into it. I would have told her that as a woman, because I would want somebody to tell me as a woman if my ex-husband was doing that to me. So, guys, drop a comment below if you think that those women owe Melanie an apology on that show. because they knew about that tape? Drop it in the comments below. And also drop it in the comments below if you think that there should be some type of repercussion for Kingdom Reign or OWN for letting this go on. Drop it in the comments below. And also, if you didn't give me a thumbs up on your way in, please give me one on your way out. Please follow me on my other platforms. And again, everything I say is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. And be safe and watch your surroundings. Until next time.